Kathy. So today I'm going to be doing a review for you guys, and it's going to be on the NYX Crimson Amulet collection for the Dark Shadows movie release. Now I am aware that this has been out there for a while, but I only just got it, so I thought I'd do a review on it. It's brilliant. There's your review. No, keep watching if you want the details. The first thing about it is it seems very sturdy, like it's not going to fall apart in your hand. It is made out of cardboard, but I guess you figure it's going to last as long as the makeup in here is going to last. It has a little bit of clasp to keep it shut. It's sort of like a book. When I first got it, it actually reminded me a little bit of the old VCR tapes, if you're old enough to know what a VCR is. Okay, so when you open it up, your first page is all your eyeshadows, and there are 24 of them. They range from jewel tones through to your neutrals, which is really good because it means you can come up with any look you want. Your second page is just a mirror. Now this is really handy if you are traveling. The thing is though, it does have a tendency to get quite dirty because it is right next to the eyeshadows, but hey, you win some, you lose some. The other side of the divider is 3 different looks, which I guess correlate to the movie. They don't actually tell you how to get the look, they just sort of give vague directions like cat eyeliner and dark red lips, so they don't actually tell you which products to use, but the pictures are pretty, so hey, why not? And then on this side you have 5 blushes, 4 lipsticks, a highlighter, a HD eyeshadow base, and an black eyeliner. Now, I'm not going to swatch all of these for you here. I have done so on my blog, which you'll be able to see. There should be a link somewhere down there, fingers crossed, to the blog site if you want to have a look. But I was very happy with these eyeshadows. I hadn't gotten any of NYX's eyeshadows before. I think they're great. They're highly pigmented, they blend well. I find that there's actually a brown in here which I pretty well use for all of my blending in up here nowadays because it's just perfect. It matches my skin tone and it blends so well with all the other colours. So I find that they stay true to their colour, so when you mix them around a bit they don't turn muddy, which I know a few of the cheaper brands, they have a tendency to do that, so I was very pleased about that. But yeah, like I said, they were very pigmented, so I'll pick a couple for you. This one here, I am hoping you guys can see this. It's kind of a plum purple, but it has red undertones. I love using this colour for crease work for me. I just find it absolutely gorgeous. I tend to tie it in a lot with the very bright bronze. So yeah. But no, they're great. I mean, you've got a full run through of colours there, so any look you want, you should be able to come up with something similar. As far as the blushes go, again, I'm not going to swatch them here, except for probably my favourite one, which is this one here. Now, I talked about this in my original makeup collection video, and I did a small swatch on it, but I'll do it again. I've got stuff all over my fingers, but I'll use this finger. It's a very pretty pink peach. The thing is about it, it is a little bit darker than a lot of blushes, but I find it blends well enough that if you use it sparingly, it glows. It's beautiful and has a very nice, it's a subtle shimmer, so it doesn't just go whoa, blinding people sort of thing. The highlighter is very good. I haven't used it as much as I probably could just because I have another highlighter I like using, but if you're traveling around and you don't want to take heaps of makeup, this one's fine. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. With the 4 lipsticks, I found they're a bit sheer. I tend to, if I buy lipsticks, I like them to have fairly bold colour, even though I only use them sparingly because I tend to do my eyes bold and therefore my lips are toned down. These ones I found that they go on sheer, so if I want a bold look, I have to layer them up a bit, which is fine. I mean, they're very nice lipsticks. So, but you've got dark red, pinky purple, a fluoro pink, which I haven't used and I doubt I will, and a sort of a taupe brown with pinky undertones. So They're actually fairly cool colours. None of them are what I would say are truly warm colours. But that doesn't mean that warm skin tones won't be able to wear them, particularly the taupey brown there. Shouldn't be an issue at all. Let's see if I can get this out. They give you a little HD base, which is very cute. I tend to use the Australis eyeshadow base, which, from what I've heard, is comparable to an Urban Decay if you're living in the US. I don't have Urban Decay here. I have one in the mail, fingers crossed, but hasn't got here yet. But this one here is fine. I've been using it since it's been in here. I haven't noticed my eyeshadow creasing. It lasts all day, so it does the job. It's fine. And then, yes, they give you a little liquid eyeliner. Now, I'm assuming that this is NYX's standard liquid black eyeliner. I don't think it's one of their special ones. It's really good. It goes on well, and the applicator's fine, and it's really black. The only problem is it takes a phenomenally long time for it to dry. So I'll be sitting in there in the morning doing my makeup, and for 5 minutes I'll be going like this, trying to get this thing to dry. Which, okay, if you've got time to kill, but I like to be out the door as quickly as possible. I like my sleep, so that's the only negative. But other than that, I can't rave about this palette enough. Particularly, like, I took a trip the other week, and I didn't want to take a lot of makeup, so I just took my normal face stuff, so my foundations, etc., this and a couple of brushes, and I was set. I had a different look for every single day I was there. I wasn't bored. It was absolutely fantastic. So, and it can get knocked around a bit. I will put some links down the bottom as to where you can get this, both for the Aussies that are watching this as well as for anybody around the world. I cannot recommend it enough, particularly if you are in Australia. A palette like this would normally set you back a fair amount of money. I got this for fairly cheap. I can't remember off the top of my head how much it was, but it was not extravagant at all. So, particularly, as I'm sure you're aware, trying to get US brands is quite expensive. So yes, so that is the NYX Crimson Amulet palette. Really liked it, and if you want to see the pictures of the swatches, etc., have a look at my blog. Otherwise, until next time.